What's up, guys? All right. So, I want to talk about whether or not I think Junior dos Santos needs to retire. Okay, after watching his last four fights where he's been knocked out in all four of them, I think he needs to retire. He reminds me too much of Chuck Liddell about 10 years ago when he kept getting knocked out over and over and over. And it's sad to see. It really is. Um, Clearly, Junior's not the same. And I watched in his last two fights, he's a little hesitant when he stands up and strikes with people. You know, the young Junior, like 9, 10 years ago, when he was in his prime, he was at his peak. He'd come after you. He was very aggressive. He knocked out guys like Crow Cop, Gilbert Ivel. Who else did he knock out? Cain Velasquez. He knocked him out to become the world heavyweight champion. He's beaten up a lot of people over the years, and he was just a killer, you know. But I think every fighter goes through it. At some point, they take so much punishment, and they go through so much training and stuff, and then at some point they start to go downhill. I think that his time has come. It's very sad to see. Like I said, I remember him 9, 10 years ago when he was beating up Shane Carwin, when he knocked out Frank Mir. Like I said, when he beat up Crow Cop, Gilbert Ivel. I remember watching him on Fox, the UFC's first ever event on Fox, when he became the heavyweight champion, when he knocked out Cain Velasquez, who at the time was undefeated and was coming off a big win over Brock Lesnar. So, I've been watching him all these years. I'm a big fan of Junior. I love watching him fight, but nowadays I don't want to see him anymore. It's sad. He keeps getting finished, and he looks worse and worse each time I see him. So in my eyes, he does need to retire. I don't think he should be fighting anymore. Um, yeah, those are my thoughts on Junior. I think if he fights again, it's just gonna get uglier for him. And it's something I noticed about guys like him and Mauricio Shogun, who those guys have been in this game for so long. When you can kind of tell with fighters like that when they hit a certain point, they don't fight like they used to. They don't move the same way. They're a little hesitant. Like some guys said, I think it was Dana White that said about Junior, he's gun shy. Like he doesn't go after anymore. He doesn't have that killer instinct anymore. And I don't mean to slander anybody, but that's just what I see with Junior. And even Shogun Hua in his last two fights. Guys like that need to retire. And unfortunately, they don't last forever. So, yeah, I think he should retire now while he can. As I hate seeing him get hurt. I hate seeing him get beat up. And I hate to see that because I know 9, 10 years ago when Junior was young, that wouldn't be happening. He'd be knocking guys out. He'd be one of the most feared guys in the division, if not the most feared. So that's basically it, guys. I want to know what you guys think. I'll even talk about Tony Ferguson, how he got beat in my next video. All right. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in a few minutes.